Hello, this is Vice President Zach, and this is a productivity report on the session of the United States Senate that occurred on Saturday, July 27th, 2019 at 10:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today's session was attended by 4 voting members and 1 non-voting member. Those included myself as presiding officer over the session, the Senator from Virginia and President Pro Tempore of the Senate, Imagination Parv, the Senator from Louisiana, George, the Senator from California and the Senate Minority Leader, Carter, and the Senator from Texas, Roger. The Senate Majority Leader, Spicy, was absent as he is on a congressional leave of absence. The session lasted around 1 hour 20 minutes, and during the session, the Senate sworn in the incumbent Senator from Louisiana, George, created the Senate Inactivity Investigative Committee. The following is a summary of what the Senate Inactivity Investigative Committee does. The Senate Inactivity Investigative Committee, otherwise known as SIIC, is a committee of the Senate made up of congressional members that are dedicated fully and specifically to finding, researching, and investigating methods and other ways to make the ZUSA community more active and prosperous. SSIC will conduct investigations into designated parts or aspects of ZUSA and provide either the Senate or the federal overseer with an improvement report. An improvement report would contain recommendations, changes, and solutions to different things that the committee uncovers. Recommendations are not legally enforceable but are intended to better ZUSA. The Senate also confirmed Senator George as the chairman of the Senate Inactivity Investigative Committee, and the Democratic Senator from California, Carter, as the vice chairman of the committee. The Democratic Senator from Texas, Roger, had been the originally designated vice chairman of the committee, but was removed from the position after 2 revotes on his vice chairmanship. Besides this, the Senate created the Senate Judicial Committee, but is yet to confirm any members into it. However, it is safe to assume that the Democratic senator who proposed the committee, Senator Carter, will most likely become the committee's vice chairman in the near future. The Senator from Virginia, Parv, and Senator George also spent much time at the end of the session debating about the possible creation of a Senate Oversight Committee, a committee that would be responsible for congressional oversight of the executive branch. After Senator George motioned to create the committee, Senator Parv claimed that the Senate Oversight Committee is unconstitutional. Senator George's counter-argument to Senator Parv's claims is the fact that two oversight committees already exist in both chambers of Congress in real life that serve the exact proposed purpose, therefore invalidating the idea that the committee is unconstitutional. After more debating, Senator George eventually retracted his proposal for a Senate Oversight Committee before it could be brought to a vote. However, it is safe to assume that the Senate will encounter another proposal for a Senate Oversight Committee in the near future. Overall, the Republican Party took the lead ahead of the Democratic Party in this session in terms of productivity. That summarizes the productivity of the Senate session that occurred on July 27th, 2019 at 10:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for listening in.